What's up, guys? Welcome back to another week of the Geekyest. We're your three hosts, as always. I'm Bert.
I'm Alan.
I'm Jeff.
And we are here to bring you some news this week. We're going to have a little kind of shorty episode. We're kind of running short on our quota. So we're going to run through some basic news, tell you what we thought of it, and laugh a little bit, and hope you enjoy. So, It wasn't that eventful, but we had a couple cool little snippets of some stuff. Oh, and if you're watching on the YouTubes, we have new lighting, at least for this episode, maybe more.
Yeah, we knocked the roof off.
Yeah, it's natural sunlight now. That's why we don't look jaundiced.
You can see us in
our full glory.
In our full HD glory there.
Oh, you can see the halo over us. So, up first, John Hamm may be rumored to play Negan on The Walking Dead, which Negan brings a whole other bag of just bad things.
For anybody who doesn't know who John Hamm is, go ahead and tell them.
Oh yeah, John
I know
Hamm.
who John Hamm is, but I thought you were about to say the character. I was like, I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, I know who John Hamm is.
He was Don Draper on Mad Men.
And he's going to be playing Negan, which is kind of the big villain in kind of like the second, like later 50 issues of the comic book.
Yeah, he kind of takes the place of like the big bad that the governor left whenever he got killed or whatever happened to him. I have no idea what happened to him.
He died
he's the new
that's what happens in that show.
I think he did.
And then you're a zombie.
Anyway, lots of bad things happen whenever Negan pops onto the scene, and he has his like trademark thing is a baseball bat with barbed wire wrapped around the end of it.
Oh, cool.
And he kills people.
Sweet.
He kills main characters, at least in the comic book.
I could see John Hamm being really good at that.
Yeah.
Because even when he was Don Draper, he kind of had those like crazy moments. I don't know if you guys watch Mad Men a lot.
I've seen about half of the first season. Really good show. Something came up and I started watching something else.
He'd have these weird, crazy moments, and he was kind of a weird, really complicated character anyway, and he just did it really well. You know, I could see him totally being this like weird sociopathic sort of guy.
Oh, no, he's an awesome actor.
Yeah.
Anyway, right now it's just a rumor, so might pan out, might not, but honestly, I think it'd be pretty cool if it did.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be super awesome and something kind of out of his normal range. Well, not out of his range, but out of his normal roles that he usually plays.
Yeah.
Of course, he was in Wet Hot American Summer.
Oh, right.
Yeah. A super awesome fight scene with Christopher Maloney.
He's got so many things that nobody knew. Like until Mad Men came along, nobody really knew him, but he already had like a treasure trove. So they're like, John Hamm in there? Like, if you just look him up, you're like, what?
Yeah, so super awesome. We like him. Next up, George Miller is rumored to be directing Man of Steel 2. That's just take it with a salt lick. Don't take it with a grain of salt, take it with a salt lick.
Lots of salt.
Yeah. Salt lick is a big block of salt for deer.
Big salt.
Yeah.
It's a big salt.
Yeah, it's a big salt. It's funnier than a normal salt because it's bigger.
Take it with salt.
George Miller, who...
What are we talking about?
High blood pressure. George Miller, who directed all of the Mad Max movies, most recently...
Yeah, buddy.
Fury Road.
Talking about the best movie of the year until December 18th.
Yeah, pretty much.
Star Wars comes out then.
And George Miller was the one who was directing the Justice League movie before it got canned. The Justice League, I can't remember the subtitle, but it was the one,
last time they tried to do.
It was the one that had Armie Hammer as
oh yeah, I remember all that.
Batman, and I can't remember the other guy. He looks like a thinner, younger Dean Cain was the guy playing Superman. But I mean, it was in post-production. They had concept artwork for it. You can still find it on the internet, and it looked actually really interesting. But anyway, he's had some connection to DC, Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I would actually kind of consider that as a pretty plausible rumor.
Because I mean, what Snyder? What is he doing? Any more? Is he doing the Justice League?
He's doing at least the first Justice League movie that I know about.
Okay. I said they can't make that guy do all the movies.
No. I think he's
especially if they want to get them out on the time that they want to get them all out. Somebody else is going to have to direct some stuff.
I think I heard he's kind of just like the architect of all that. You know, he's kind of the guy.
He's kind of setting the tone for the whole thing.
Yeah, putting all of that in place.
So no one's finally left that chair, and Zack Snyder's fixing to sit down in that chair. Is that what we're talking about?
In the what?
Musical chairs.
Christopher Nolan was kind of like
I think maybe
the background voice for a while, and then he's probably scooting along a little bit. And now
I think Christopher Nolan's kind of
wrapping up
at this point.
You know, he's getting to sit down in that chair.
I think I had even heard that they approached him to do this whole thing.
Nolan,
Christopher Nolan like, no, I'm done. You know,
yep.
I'm out of this.
Which I mean, I can understand after a decade of doing Batman movies.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much
his
all
Batman movies were awesome. Like
yeah.
all three of them were really good, and it's just like, all right, yeah, I knocked my trilogy out. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm gonna do some other stuff.
I flipped a semi truck over with a trailer attached to it. Dropped the mic.
I created the sound that is pervasive through everything pop culture now. I'm done. Speaking of Batman, Yvonne Craig, the Batgirl of the Adam West 1966 Batman series, passed away.
Yep.
I think it was from complications from breast cancer, or a form of breast cancer.
Yeah, it was breast cancer.
So that really sucked.
How old was she?
70?
Yeah,
I think
over
78.
I think that's right. So she's no longer with us, and that really sucks. Because we're really kind of getting to that time where a lot of those guys and women who were filled those roles for us, especially during like the late 60s, early 70s, they're going to kind of start dropping off pretty soon.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam West is he's in his 80s, isn't he?
Well, you have to be around the same age.
Yeah. I think Yvonne Craig was probably about maybe at least 5 years younger, maybe.
Probably. I mean, there's within 5 years.
Well, all of those people in that, because when Shatner's getting older, we just lost Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
You know, like all of those people around that era. It's just sort of.
And it's weird because it's going to start happening,
in that
and I
time,
think it's going to be almost like a snowball, especially with that whole like 60s pop culture, Andy Warhol kind of era.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're gonna just start hitting, and it's gonna be like a snowball, and it's gonna suck.
Well, I mean, it is sad, but it's because you tend to forget a lot of times too, like 'cause, people drop off throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They always kind of churn out those who we lost or whatever, 20 whatever every year. I never buy them because they're like $20 and it's ridiculous. You can find that, but it's just kind of neat. Like if you look at it, you're like, oh man, I totally forgot.
Right.
Maybe sometimes entirely about this person, and then you're like, oh man, he's dead, But it's kind of interesting. Also, it's sad, obviously, but you tend to forget. Like, I was looking through pictures yesterday, and I found like I had a picture of Shmi, Bob Hoskins, saved on my phone because I don't know, because I'm a nerd, and Hook's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
but it just I was like, dude, Bob Hoskins is gone. That sucks. Like it wasn't even in my thought process anymore. So I mean, it's kind of neat though.
Oh, yeah.
Then I think, like whenever we think about those people, they're like always in our head at that age from the things that we remember them from.
Yeah.
Like Leonard Nimoy will perpetually be like 35 to 40 in our heads because that's about how old he was during Star Trek. I mean, obviously we've seen him in roles after that. He's played other roles, but like those iconic roles that we remember them from. I mean, that's kind of how we picture them. And then whenever they pass away at like 80, like man, like William Shatner's 80 something.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem real once.
Yeah,
I get that.
All right,
sure.
Moving on from that, Margot Robbie, who's playing Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad, took it upon herself to tattoo. What I understood was pretty much the entire cast.
I mean, is she even like licensed to do that? Did she do her year?
I'm pretty sure she's scratching.
Hell no, dude.
Like
hell no.
I don't care where it was, what kind of equipment.
If this is true, Will Smith isn't part of that.
One of the pictures that I saw was her and Will Smith.
Yeah, he probably drew that with a pen.
It's Photoshop. I don't believe Will Smith. I don't believe it. They probably did, man. They probably all did. They're all Hollywood, man. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
They can afford the $10,000 laser removal once.
I just see him as such an uppity bitch now, so it's hard for me to like care anything. I'm Will Smith. I'm kind of cool. No, you were cool in the '90s, bro.
I'm hoping that's kind of starting to sink in, and he's starting to kind of come back down to earth,
that would
maybe
be
a little
great.
bit.
I would love to eat my words. I would love him to be like Will Smith again.
Yeah.
He's like just so up there now.
I mean, he's been knocked down a lot of pegs over the last 5 years, a decade.
Well, he keeps trying. We're not gonna go. We can talk about that. I don't really care for him and his family as of late, and what choices they make, and I'll just leave it at that.
Really, Margot Robbie is like breaking the law then, right? I mean, she can't be like tattooing
I don't think
without a license and all
From
that
what I
stuff.
understand, I don't
Get him. What are you guys waiting on? Where's the arrest warrant? Yeah.
ATF. Get her. Get
So
her.
not related, but are they gonna arrest Johnny Depp's wife? Are they gonna ship her back to Australia?
What are you talking about?
When they were
with the dog,
when they were
an animal?
filming Pirates, she illegally brought their dogs with her.
Yeah.
And that's like a big no-no, apparently.
Yeah.
Because
I
they
saw something about
didn't
that.
check, because they could bring like some kind of bacteria or something that could
Let me go pop top.
mess up the ecosystem over there. And they were legit like pursuing it. Like I think she
Yeah.
could like get in for real trouble. Like
And
she
they
might
just
go to jail.
Amber, is it Heard or Head
I
or?
don't know.
Yeah.
I was about to make a joke, but it's. What are you buying? What are you
Anyway.
selling? Oh, buy it at a high price.
So Margot Robbie.
Yep.
Doing bootleg tattoos. Is that what you call them? Back alley tattoos.
I think like it's called like scratching or something. Like unlicensed people doing basically like tattoos out of their home or
Sounds
whatever.
like that scarification stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Weird.
Oh, speaking of weird,
Weird.
we were watching the bad lip reading.
The Republican debate.
The Republican debate. It's absolutely hilarious.
It's phenomenal.
And if you haven't already seen it, please do yourself a massive favor and go on YouTube and watch it.
Lucas
all of
John
this.
Velour.
I like to take him on walks.
Because he likes it and he's got health.
It's really good.
Go check it out. It's really funny.
I don't know how to do this.
America.
America.
All right. Also, the Michael Keaton Batman 89 DLC came out for Arkham Knight and gave me a phenomenal excuse to get back into that.
Oh yeah.
It is super fun. It's got the suit from the 89 movie, and it's got the Batmobile from the 89 movie. You can play through the suit through whatever you want to.
Mhm.
The Batmobile, I think initially, if you haven't already beaten the game, you can only play it on the DLC tracks that they give you. There are 2 tracks. They're
That
both
makes
really
sense
cool.
because you can't shoot
Right. And
the car.
But once you do beat the game, you can actually go through and just drive it through the main game. But you just can't transform it into a tank.
and interrogate fools like I
Yes.
was at the It.
And it's really funny. I mean,
You let me
the
play it for
cockpit
like
opens
2
up the same way
minutes.
and everything.
He's like, dude, check it out. I'm like, alright, fine, whatever. I'm like, ooh, it's kind of, oh, it's Batman. That's the Batmobile. And then you just start seeing all those random people that have information. I was like, give me the controller.
It's really fun just seeing the suit, seeing the Batmobile. It's super fun. It's $2.
$2?
If you don't have the what you call it, season pass.
Season pass.
So it's $2. Very well worth it in my opinion.
Spend $2 or what's it, $40 and get everything.
And the season pass was $30 on sale. At least
well,
last
stop
week.
your presses, kids. $30 for a season
I mean,
pass.
it's a good it's a good amount of content.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
starting to play through the Batgirl stuff right now. It's nothing special, but it's fun just to play as a different character and more story stuff.
Yeah. I just don't like you pay $10 for like possibly 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay based on how you play the game.
Yeah.
There's really no story. They say story packs with that stuff, but there's really nothing, man. It's like if you played the other ones where you just go into like a random situation room and just like beat some dudes up, and then you go to another situation room and you might have to hide a little bit, and then you just beat some dudes up, and there's really no like. I mean, there's some like backstory and dialogue, but it's really.
But if it's not expensive, I don't really have a problem with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it kind of is though. Like I
Well,
think $10 is a little much
the
for
initial-
like 10 to.
So you're saying for like what you're paying and then what you have to go do, it's just not like quality.
I don't think it's entirely worth it. Like, yeah, there's some cool stuff in there, but I think if it's gonna be like that short, I mean, I know
But
it
like
takes time to do all that stuff.
But like the initial like exclusive DLC stuff that came out, like the Red Hood and the Harley Quinn, that stuff, that was like $2 or $3, and it gives you at least like 30, 40 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, I guess I was more talking about
Like the larger stuff.
like Batgirl.
No.
They kind of hyped that up, and I kind of hear it's pretty
Yeah.
short still too.
I mean, it's pretty short, but I mean, I think it's like $7 or $8.
Right.
It's not that bad. I mean, obviously, look it up and see some videos and stuff to.
I guess it
do
just
some
kind of
research,
cheeses
but-
me. I mean, they don't have all the content out yet, so they can still do stuff, but like they say like story content, and then it's really not. Where they've done like stuff like that in the past, where they had like, granted it wasn't fantastic, but they still had like the Nightwing stuff and the Mr. Freeze stuff from the game that before the Origins one, where it was actually like.
Actually, those are the devs who did the Batgirl stuff.
But yeah, but it was actually like, full. They had movies, like cutscenes on there, and then
Oh, the Batgirl
story
still has
stuff.
cutscenes.
Oh, they do.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
It's got a whole
figured it was
story
like
behind it.
Red Hood and Harley Quinn story packs.
Oh no. This is basically
you just go in there and you do your do that and you're done.
It's basically like kind of a riff off of Killing Joke.
Okay.
Like
Cool.
Joker's,
Well, that makes more sense. That's neat.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, for $6-7 if you really like Batman, do it. But if you have $2, definitely get the Batmobile stuff.
Oh yeah, Batmobile's awesome.
Right. When I
Yep.
get the game, I will get the Batmobile. That would be like.
It's
the
just
first
cool to
thing I
see
get.
like.
Wait for the Game of the Year edition for like $20 or $30.
Oh,
and it's
then
got
you get all the
all that
DLC.
stuff.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have
right.
everything. They did it every year. It's just cool to see like you call the Batmobile and then you see it, and then you see like the cockpit slide. Because that's how it worked, man.
It's
straight
and then
nostalgia.
you
I
get
took
it.
so many
It is.
screenshots, just like pausing it at the exact moment,
Yeah.
going into photo mode, which is actually really cool because you can put filters, turn the camera, change the focus and everything. It's really cool.
They have to show me how to do that.
It's really fun. I had a good time.
So you guys both know, but maybe everybody listening or watching doesn't know. I hate Gotham, the TV show.
Yep.
I hate it with a passion.
I know
It's
it's
terrible.
I know what
It's
you're going to
awful.
talk about. Yeah.
But Ben McKenzie, the guy playing Gordon, said that he knows where it went wrong, and he's basically all but. He said that he knew.
One?
Good?
You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't been as you want.
I'm getting a treat.
People listen to the podcast. I really like pork skins, pork rinds.
I like them too.
We never eat them. You always talk about how gross they are. And I got
No, I make fun of
that's my
you.
lunch.
I make fun of you because you always get these obscure, horribly smelling flavors. And the only time I'm around you when you hit them,
I got
when
salt
we're
and
driving
vinegar one
around.
time and they were not good. I
And
get barbecue all
You
the
open that crap up and it stinks.
Yeah, that's because
I like
it's
pork
deep fried
rind.
pork fat.
all right. This isn't a podcast or a video cast about pork rinds.
Well, it
here.
could be. All right. Gotham.
Next song.
Gotham.
Next song.
So yeah, Gotham. That guy said, Ben McKenzie. He said, I guess season 2 is going to be a little closer to what the fans are wanting. So I guess they're listening.
They're putting Firefly in it.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
a girl now.
Well, I
Her
guess
name is
I
not
thought you were
Barbara
going to go a
Williams.
different direction with this, and the fact that they're heavily teasing Joker.
Oh, I did see that this week too. Yeah.
Is it going to be, what's his name, Jerome?
Yeah, it's supposed to kind of get more into his origin, or
Because I mean, we don't
But
have
I still
enough
think-
going on. Why don't we just throw the Joker in there too, right?
I still think it won't pan out to anything because that's the whole like allure of the Joker is like you don't really know
The lure of the Joker.
Lure.
That's the whole thing about the Joker is you don't really know what his origin is. You know?
No.
And I dug the way they did that character in Gotham, but almost everything else about that show was just.
So is he already in it?
Well, he was
Somebody
supposed to
that might
be
be.
that he might be that guy, and I dug the way that they did that because they left that sort of open
Okay.
to interpretation.
I gave up on that.
What's his name? The showrunner, Bruno Heller, like before that kid that might be the Joker was even in the show, Bruno Heller was talking about like, yeah, we really want to bring the Joker in at some point, but it might be the 5th or 6th season before we even do that. And then the first season, some kid that pops up that might be the Joker. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Well, I think you figured out they're not going to get to a 5th or 6th season,
Yes.
so they might as
Like,
well
oh
throw the
shit,
Joker while
everybody
they
thinks
can.
this show sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, it sucks.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of Jada Pinkett Smith. Let's bring in more Joker.
Whatever, man. Let's talk.
I mean, it
let's
could be
mind
so
talk the
good.
snakes.
Oh god. They're like bloodhounds.
Do you have a scent, fella? Go track him down, boy.
Go get him, boy.
God, so stupid.
Go get him, boy.
It's not fucking Harry Potter. We're not talking parcel tongue. It's supposed to be real stuff. Whatever, man.
All right, so the next song here we've got. There's going to be a spin-off of Agents of Shield.
Oh yeah, with Mockingbird.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mockingbird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to be called Marvel's Most
Lord.
Wanted. So that'll be good because
You know what?
Season 2 was awesome.
Marvel most wants is to try to compete with DC on TV, and I think that's why they're calling it.
Yeah.
Oh man, well yeah, they've got to do something. But Agents of
They're getting
Shield.
better.
No, the second season it was great.
Oh no, I'm not dogging it. I just think
was-
it's funny.
But for real though, that first season was like get it together.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I gotta get around to watching season.
It was bad enough that I really wanted to watch it, and I just never did.
Yeah.
I saw a couple episodes. I was like, eh.
I
Even
tried
after it got better,
yeah.
it's the first part of it just kind of put me off so much that I just never really got back into it.
Mm-hmm.
I hung in there as long as I could, and then
Yeah,
it got out of
man.
hand, and
I stayed with it, man. I just kept watching, and then the second season, it got really good. Well, actually, after Winter Soldier, it got really good.
Mhm.
But it's good stuff. Everybody should watch that. And I'm gonna tell everybody to do this hashtag Renew Young Justice. There's apparently a movement going
what?
around.
Yeah, I'll put it on there.
Yeah, anybody who's listening, hashtag Renew Young Justice, and I guess there's a pretty big movement about them trying to bring that show back, or at least bring that team back in some sort of way.
Put
So-
it on Netflix.
I know,
Netflix, it'd be super fucking
Netflix
easy.
original. I know, yeah, and that show was so amazing. I mean, I feel like I like that show more than Justice League Unlimited.
Oh, I did.
You know,
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this show.
you never watched Young Justice? Oh
No.
my god, it's amazing. Yeah, it's great.
You never watch it whenever
I can see you looking at my periph. I know you're giving me that. What are you? You haven't even seen this yet?
What?
I'll be like, I haven't seen this movie.
Like, are you
I will
serious?
clearly see the words will come out of my mouth. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Are
And
you
they'll be like,
serious?
What are you talking about? You haven't seen it? Like, that's what I'm talking about. I just said that I hadn't seen it.
I literally just said the words, I have not seen this. Why are you still asking this?
See, I know I haven't seen it.
I did not stutter.
Well, yeah, I think it's still on Netflix. I'm
It
not
is.
sure.
I think the what is there? Are there 2 seasons?
There are 2 seasons, but the first season was the only one that went on Netflix.
Okay.
I've got the whole thing if you want to watch it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really
it
on Blu-ray?
is really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it came out on Blu-ray after I bought the entire series on DVD.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
have it on DVD?
It's on DVD. I mean, I have it on DVD.
That's what that was the question
DVD.
that I
DVD.
asked. so
So,
you
everybody that's
Yes, I have
listening,
it. I have it.
on DVD.
everybody that's listening should go hashtag Renew Young Justice, and maybe we can
Please.
bring a movement. Grassroots, man.
Grassroots,
I'm
man.
feeling it, man. I'm feeling it.
I'm in a grassroots kind of mood.
Grassroots.
Grassroots.
Grassroots, man. And Christmas pants.
Christmas pants.
Okay, so next thing here. Looks like the Jessica Jones episode titles were revealed
Oh, yeah.
online.
I saw
and
that.
so you can kind of get an idea of, I guess, a little bit more of an idea. Although I don't think they have a date for release yet, but the episode titles are online. So
Cool.
that's something.
Oh.
Apparently, you can kind of get a feel for the show. Looks like also in that same thing, the Daredevil suit leak. Did you guys look at it?
No.
Like the new Daredevil.
I know
suit?
the end. Remember the end? He had the red suit on for like 2. You saw it like in the last 2 seconds.
Well, I saw
Yeah.
some about that, but then I saw something else that said, like, yeah, that screenshot is just from whenever he got his regular red suit.
Is that all it was?
Because I remember seeing
that
it. We're
was
like,
just one
oh, he's
post that I
finally
saw.
got his red suit.
I think all
And,
it is just the picture of it in the trunk.
Yeah, like whenever what's his name, the Gladiator,
Yeah.
or who's actually probably going to
Yeah.
be the Gladiator in the second season, gave it to him.
And
I mean, do you think they'll change the suit in the second one?
They might
it'll
tweak
probably
it a
be
little
minor
bit, like they do
things,
for
yeah,
Spider-Man every
it'll
time.
probably
you
be
know?
super
Like
minor.
streamline
I think
kind of
it'll-
tweaks?
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit. Because I imagine when they start the second season, like he's probably still out there fighting crime, and he's already like a thing now.
Crime.
You know.
He wants to be able to turn his head.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That's
That.
right,
He needs
yeah,
to
yeah,
so he can
yeah.
turn his head.
So
It
it's
was a
probably.
big dope. It's a big dope.
Big
What if he just what if like he starts the second season and bam, it's yellow suit?
That'd
How
be
fucking
awesome.
sick would that be?
That'd be awesome.
You know? That'd be awesome.
People give the yellow suit a lot of shit, but it looks really cool.
I think so too, man. I
Not
mean,
practical at all.
No, see, that's why I think
Like,
they're
it's just,
In the
it's just
middle of the
yellow
night, this
asshole running
dude's
towards me.
run around in yellow tights and
Yeah.
shit. You know?
But it
that's
still looks
probably why
really
we
cool.
won't see that.
No, we won't. No, definitely.
I guess-
not with the tone of that show, man.
I guess right. The thing that I'm, as far as that show goes, the most excited about is Shane from The Walking Dead,
Yes.
like Punisher, and that's like a real thing.
Yep. They actually
We're
just
just
released
gonna-
photos
Oh,
this
cool.
week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
He's still all black and he's got like the big bulletproof.
Does it have the
Kevlar.
skull on it?
I saw one where he didn't, and I saw one where he did, and I couldn't tell if the one where he did was Photoshopped or not.
That was my thing. I think I'm about to pull up the photo where it had it on there, but to me it looks Photoshopped.
Okay.
It doesn't look like legit at all.
So I'd heard originally that it wasn't going to have it on there, but then I saw that picture and I was like, yeah, but that looks like the typical like Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
What should happen at the end of this season
are the sweat stains supposed to be like the eyes?
Dude,
save that picture and I'll try to put it up on the on the video thing.
Well, he's just wearing Rorschach's mask. That's what that is.
It changes
on his shirt.
The sweat stains are constantly changing.
And then it changes into the skull. I was just kind of touching myself.
According to these photos, he's just got like bulletproof vests and black shirt. But I imagine it'll probably be a big build up like it was for the Daredevil suit. You know,
it'll still be. Could just kill him at the end of the season, and he's dead by Thomas Jane's hand, and he's the real Punisher.
Takes over the mantle.
Yeah. Go watch that movie.
Dirty Laundry. Awesome. No, watch Dirty Laundry.
And then go watch the 2003 Punisher movie with Thomas Jane.
Did you ever see Dirty Laundry?
Yes, I've seen Dirty Laundry. And then I watched it.
All right. Next thing here, we've got it confirmed that Batman vs Superman was screened, and did you guys hear the rumor where it got like a standing ovation?
Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff. So at least it was definitely like screened. And people liked it.
The thing that makes me wonder about that is it was screened in front of executives, and obviously from at least some movies, not necessarily DC, and I don't know the execs that saw it, but some execs wouldn't know a good movie if it put something up their butthole.
Yeah. I mean, I don't put a whole lot of stock in like those screenings. You know, those guys aren't looking for the same shit that.
But then again, you don't really normally hear about news kind of like that.
Right. And then you got a rumor that they give it a standing ovation. Like I've never ever clapped after a movie like in the theater. You know what I mean? And to even like just be like, I'm gonna fucking stand up and slow clap this motherfucker. Like, you know, like,
there's no one there. It's not a play.
They don't.
You just go. Like after a movie, it moved you like so much. You're like, dude.
I saw the movie and I just had to slow clap.
I felt compelled to show how I felt by round of applause.
I've definitely like hooted and hollered and whatnot, like after Jurassic Park or whatever, you know.
Oh, speaking of people saying the movies are really good, Drew Struzan, the guy who we were talking about last week, who does the Lucasfilm posters, said that he's apparently already seen the movie, or at least a rough cut. He said it is the best one that they have made
ever.
Period.
Wow. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
There's no hype for this movie at all.
It's a real thing.
That's so awesome. Alright, so lastly, this is the last thing I got, is looks like Star City is going to be Starling City.
Yes.
In the new season of Arrow, it's going to be actually Starling City now.
No, it's Star City.
No.
It was Starling
City. Yeah, that's what I read it wrong.
Okay.
It's going to be Star City now. So we're even closer to the commons.
Is there like a movement to change the name? Like the mayor's like, we don't like this name anymore.
Well, remember in the last season,
10 for Star City.
Ray Palmer had done something and said there was something like at a meeting or something that he had. It was like, we're gonna. Kind of PR campaign that he had.
That's right. And he showed the little, that is right.
Yeah, but what you're talking about is like, that's it.
There's the police badge.
Yeah, we're looking at a picture of the actual cop badge that says Star City instead of Starling City.
Star City Metro Police, man.
So it's like an official like name change for the city. So it's now Star City.
Excited.
Oh, and it's what's his name? The detective.
Lance.
Yeah,
Lance,
it's Detective Lance holding it.
That's
up.
awesome.
Yeah,
He's such a. God, all of those shows are so good.
Yeah.
And Supergirl's coming out, and I do. I really. Supergirl's gonna be fucking awesome.
I hope it's good. No, I'm not.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's the same guys who do those two shows.
I know. I hope it's good.
And Constantine's gonna be in Arrow.
They got the spinoff starts this fall too, right? The
Legends
of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's this fall too.
They're killing it.
Yeah, they're killing it. Knock it out.
So on that related note, tonight's SummerSlam. Sunday, August
SummerSlam plug. What are you doing about that? You got some stuff planned?
Ellen's got some stuff going on.
Well, you won't see this until after it's already happened.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, Stephen Amell, pay-per-view tonight. He's wrestling.
Yeah, Stardust?
Yeah, the Arrow is wrestling. And he's bringing the hood.
Oh, you saw his outfit?
Yeah.
Well, parts of it.
Okay.
He teased it on his Facebook page, like showed the boots, and he was talking about how he's excited. He's like, "Oh, one more thing." And he like just grabs this and throws the thing over his chest real quick and just like pats it, and it's obviously the hood or a variation of the hood. And he's like, "Didn't think I would forget to bring this, did you?"
Dude, that's awesome.
It's like, oh my god.
Are you doing like a live tweet?
Yeah.
Are you doing it on your Twitter or the page's
I'm
Twitter?
doing our Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try live tweeting, but you won't hear about this until after it's already happened.
Yeah.
So if you follow us on Twitter, hope you see us because I'm gonna try
Yeah,
live
well,
tweeting.
I mean, hell, go back retroactively and look at them. Probably be pretty funny. It'd be good. All right, and with that, I think we're going to have to wrap it up for this week. For our weekly plugs, please check out local shops, Matt's Game Exchange, over on Palmetto in Florence, and they also have a shop in Hartsville. Really cool if you like retro video games, NES, Super NES, anything old, and they've also got new stuff. Also, check out the Florence Comic Con that's coming up September 13th.
Oh, wow,
Sunday.
that's soon.
Yeah, it's coming up really soon. We're actually going to have one of the guys who's helping putting that together. He's going to be on the show the week before the convention to tell us a little bit more about it. But yeah, check that out. It's they're definitely on Facebook, and they also have a internet page. FlorenceComicCon.com, I'm assuming.
I don't know why that sounded funny to me. They have a page on the internet.
Look for the website in the description on the video.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that's going to close us out for this week. Be sure to look us up on iTunes, Facebook, Twitter, the internet, our website, www.thegeekyest.com. And with that, we're going to sign off. I'm Bert.
I'm Alan.
I'm Jeff.
Stay geeky.
I can bring you to a kiss from a rose.